Welcome back. We're still in discussion with the initiative Lend Me a Book to Read Foundation, and they're based in Dube, Soweto. They teach children how to read, how to spell, as well as give them other lessons in life. Now, before we went to the break, we touched on a little bit earlier on about the other work that you do, not just teaching kids how to read and to write, but also there is a feeding scheme in this, because you find that some of the children are coming from less privileged backgrounds, and you can't concentrate on an empty stomach. Let's talk about some of the challenges of that, Sanele, and what it is that you guys actually need in order to make this more conducive for the children.
Okay, what we basically need is that in any community, basically Dube or Orlando West, because that's where we are currently. If we grow bigger than that, then it's fine. We just want sponsorship for people who can able to make sandwiches for us, for the kids, because it's very hard, as Mashrudi has stated before, that we take out the money from our own pockets. So if we can get someone who can sponsor us with sandwiches, if they bring it to us, or not give us money if they feel it's more safer than for them to do the sandwiches for us. Or they can donate to us with funds if they have any, from 20 Rand to any amount that you feel you are able to donate to us. We are open to that.
Right. Mashudi, let's talk about the education system, especially in our township schools. I mean, you're talking about children who are unable to read, who are in grade 4, grade 5, 6, and it's quite a lot of children. What does that speak to in terms of our education system?
What I saw and what I think, I just think that in our education system, especially in the townships, they're actually, I think the teachers only concentrate on the ones that look like they can read, and they don't concentrate on the other kids. And I think there's too many kids in a class for a person. You can't teach 50 kids as a single teacher. I don't think you can see the points of whose weaknesses, who's weak, who's strong, when you've got 50 kids in the class. So I think they need to give them less children and more time, you know? And I still feel that they should be afternoon programs, like afternoon classes, and that's what we're building to in the near future, that we do this on a daily basis. Because some kids get home, they can't do their homeworks, their parents come back late, like they come back at 8, she still needs to cook, she still needs to do something else, she doesn't have time to do homework with their kids. That's what in the near future we want to do, that they come every day to us, we help them with their homeworks, we help them with whatever they need for school-wise, because some parents are really struggling.
Clive, it seems like there's a lot of sensitivities that you must be aware of with the children that come to the program. So in terms of just what Mashudu is highlighting, where parents work for such long hours, and you find that a child will come to this program, and you are also expected to give so much, but be very aware of what they're going through.
Yes.
So, because I wanted to add on to what she was saying, that because, you know, most most schools, let me say just the Department of Education, they just want to push the curriculum so that they can just finish up their work, not focusing on what they really need, on the kids need, so that they can achieve a lot of things.
And it's just neglect.
Yeah, because they're just focused on one thing, not seeing the whole perspective of the whole. Because you'll find maybe half of the class doesn't know how to read, but because of their work, they just want to push the curriculum so they can finish and bring results, and that's it. Without seeing,
like, for example, we've got a kid, Lindo Gutle. Lindo Gutle, the first day she came, she didn't talk. She didn't want to read. She didn't. Now she's bubbly. She can read. She enjoys coming to the classes, you know. Before she would come with her mother would look at her and like, don't come, leave her with us. She's happy, she's enjoying it. She's knowing how to read. She knows how to express herself now. Before she couldn't. She was just quiet. You'd say, Lindo, read, and she's like, I don't want to read. But now she reads. She plays with other kids. She's interactive with other people. And
it's like nurturing a plant when you're dealing with children, right? You just have to water it with so much love and give it so much attention. Let's go back to what it is that you, as an initiative, need, not just from the community, but whoever is watching, outside of donating books.
like we've moved to, as I said, we've moved to a new area. We need paint, we need plugs, we need chairs, we need it should be a child-friendly zone.
Environment.
So it's a building, but it needs a little work. It needs to be polished up to be good for children to enjoy themselves and have fun in it. We need toys, we need board games, like those are the kind of things that they can't just read. They need to have fun. They need to enjoy this reading thing. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you so much. So you were saying, sorry, Clive, you were
no, I just wanted
to add something.
Just to make it a friendly environment, not all about reading. Because sometimes, if you just read, others they just lose focus. Because you'll find maybe there are grade ones who just like to play and play around. Right. So we have to cater for them as well. Because sometimes it's not all about reading. It's just making the whole environment creative.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you.
We really appreciate the work that you do. Thank you for the work that you do, and congratulations once again.
Thank you so much.
And I'm sure the phones are already buzzing. It was Sanele Nohema Shudu Motale, as well as Clive Matthews from the Lend Me a Book to Read Foundation, which is based in Dube, Soweto. If you want to lend a hand, we'll have those details ready for you so that you can get in touch with the group. Let's take